Polly back here on the Latino Slant. Die Like a Man trailer reaction, independent film. And I'm very excited to react to this. Now, before we do that, a couple of things here, right? This is where we love to lean into new independent films and let you guys know about it. Movies like Rosario, The Long Game, same producer here, Blue Miracle. And you know what? Let's put up that Rosario trailer reaction that we did recently up here for you guys as well. This is what Latino Slant is made for. This is why we take a lot of pride in keeping this channel going, opening up the website, reviews. Yes, we cover all the mainstream nerd stuff. We love that stuff. But at our heart, it's raza. It's gente doing their thing. So here's really interesting with Die Like a Man. And we're going to watch it in a second. So before I give you my reasons why I'm even more excited, I want to remind you why I'm so excited about thelatinoslant.com, because our original fantasy novella, They Call Me Charleston, is for sale for $9.99. That's right, $9.99. You get an incredible step into a new world that yours truly created. It's got fantasy, it's got celestial beings, it's got familia, it's got fights, and there's just a whole new epic world I created for you guys to enjoy. All original stories here on the They Call Me Charleston. You can check it out, get the description, look at it at thelatinoslant.com. All right, now Die Like a Man, written and directed by Eric Nazarian. This guy apparently grew up in and around some of the tough neighborhoods in West LA, which might sound like an oxymoron because everyone thinks West LA is like, Santa Monica, Bel Air, Brentwood. It's like, nah, you go south, that's where homies are at. Venice, parts of Culver City, Palms, which areas I know very well, very, very familiar with. So I'm very interested in that. I'm also interested in the two lead actors, Miguel Angel Garcia, who was in The Long Game. Very interesting young actor. And of course, Mariel Molino. We love Mariel. She was been on the show when she was promoting The Promised Land a few years ago. And you can see her on NCIS Origins. Great actress. And really interested to see her work as well. And that's what we do. So enough of the talk. I want to say one more thing. This movie is available on Apple TV for you to stream, for you to purchase and stream. What we will do is we will have a full review for you guys soon as well. So be sure to check that out. That's why this whole thing, as far as the independent release of this, it is in a theater for a week, but then it's going right to streaming just so you guys across the nation can check it out. But let's bring it up. Enough talk, Polly. You've been talking too much. I know, man. I know. I just, I love sharing the information. Let's go right now. Die Like a Man. My first time looking at this with you guys as well. A huevo.
Dear God, I'm sorry if what I'm about to do is not right, but I gotta do it for my neighborhood.
The homies call me Casper. West Los be where I'm from.
What do you want for your birthday? Don't buy any weed.
Neighborhood's been here way before my time. Back then, it was the OG boardwalk gangsters of my pop's days.
It's like the Wild West out there back then. Me and your pops was brothers. Everything he schooled me on, I'm gonna teach you. You only got one chance in life to prove yourself.
Interesting. Like a black Chicano. I love
That's
it.
My boxer.
You ratted on my homeboy, Thumper.
Do I know you?
Everybody's got a number. His number is up.
Either you stay under my roof and do what I tell you, or go with your homeboys and they could be your new family. Do you want to get out of here? Huh?
Do something, fool.
Back up. Strong make the rules. That's the game.
So the cops came by your pad looking for you.
When you're weak, you're guilty.
The game's been over a long time now, son.
Wow. Mom sounds great. No bullet, no warning shots. Wow, very powerful, right to the point trailer, and it got me totally it hooked me right away. I love this kid, Miguel Angel Garcia. I call him a kid because I'm sure he's much younger than I am. And he was playing young here. Great, great things that I'm seeing with this character, Casper. Also, to the mom, you only saw her for some quick moments where she's giving him money for the birthday. Don't go out and smoke weed, mijo. To you live under my roof. You better do it as I say. Then you heard her voice. She had a great voiceover, and that like went right through me. Then there's this black gentleman, this actor Cory, I believe, is playing the mentor role, which I always think is interesting when and this has been documented in many Chicano gang movies, is that there's always a black or an Asian that grew up in the hood with them as Chicanos. So in West LA, it tends to be a little more mixed, so I can see that as far as these neighborhoods. And from what I was hearing, they're talking about Boardwalk. There used to be the Boardwalk gang, so I assume it's Venice Boardwalk. So we're leaning in towards that area, and the homies are there. The homies still live there, which is fantastic, right? As far as the documentation of that subculture. So obviously, he doesn't have a father. The father was leading a gang. He's probably dead or in prison. And this gentleman who knows his dad, grew up with his dad, taking on the mantle. And in reading, the byline is he's given a gun for his 17th birthday. He must kill someone kind of to be fully initiated in the gang. All right. That's the setup. I think for cinema's sake, it makes good drama. For the sake of elevating Latino stories, these stories have been told in various ways. What's going to make it special is the performances and a whatever unique perspective that Nazarian brings to it. That I'm curious about. And kind of this generational, perpetual, violence in regards to, that street culture, that street subculture. So it looks incredible. And here's the thing that I also read about is that this movie, I believe, was filmed a few years ago, and it was filmed within 14 or 15 days. Like that's all the time that they had to do this. That's insane. That's insane. I mean, usually on the big budgets, or even a decent budget, it takes 15 to 14 days to, get notes and get them back into a script, much less shoot a whole film. But that makes me even more excited that this got a distribution with streaming on Apple TV. I am worried that it is another gang film, right? Because those tropes get overused. So I'm not seeing any warning signs of a piñata-like stereotypes in regards to presentation. The presentation looks very authentic, looks multidimensional. You're seeing a diversity of characters within that subculture in this story, which tells me that this writer-director knows what he's talking about. So I'm there for the ride, and definitely this trailer got me very, very interested in. Hats off again to Mucho Mas Media and Chapa for helping produce this. It's good to see them producing different types of genres of films. So this is called Die Like a Man, starring Miguel Angel Garcia, Mariel Molino, and others as well. So we will maybe we'll get Mariel here to talk about the film. Maybe we'll get the filmmaker. You never know. We're the Latino Slant, man. Y'all make this happen. What do you think? Let me know right now, wherever you're at. Keep that slant fuerte.